Kareem Ali TV.
Hey, what's happening, baby? Just cold. You watching Kareem Ali TV, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, if you eat the way you eat, if you continue to, I mean, I know food tastes good, but, you know, you're supposed to eat to live, not live to eat. And that's the problem. Most of us are just going to end up here at the hospital. In my family and the family of most people in the black community, we have high blood pressure, heart disease, things I went over before. You know, things that clog our arteries, that harden around our heart, and you know, and it leads to heart attack, strokes, start messing with your yin-yang. See, niggas don't even want to listen to, they can't get it up no more. You know what I'm saying? And then it'll really be over. You end up in hospitals like this man in a hospital bed. It happened to my grandmother, my grandfather. My mother had a stroke. My grandmother's on diabetes on the other side. My grandfather on my mother's side, he had to get his leg chopped off from diabetes, and he was senile at the same time. I mean, I talked to plenty of healthcare professionals and things of that nature. And I had one brother who was very health conscious, and he told me that if you come in for an ailment, he said there's no money in wellness. So the system is set up to keep you sick because they make more money by you being sick than actually allowing you to give you the cure for the disease. He says he sees people all the time, they come in the hospital and they have a chart with like one ailment on it, and they'll be prescribed by doctors pills or some type of medication to get rid of that ailment. And what they don't tell you, and I'm sure you already know, those medications have side effects that cause other sicknesses within your body. And so you see that person a year or two from now, their chart is filled up with all kinds of things, and they have medication designed to get rid of all the sicknesses that they have. And those medications, they started out with one medication, now they're on 10, and the 10 medications they have 10 other side effects that cause them to be even sicker than what they were in the beginning. And so it's just in the system makes money off of the medications that they give these people. The Food and Drug Administration, they don't want you to be well because they're multi-billionaires off of keeping you sick. Always remember that, man. If you eat like that, you eat the way you are, you're gonna end up here. The only true healthcare reform is to reform yourself and reform your eating habits.
Take a look at what we eat, man. Pig beast. One of the worst things you could probably put in your body. I wonder why you got the niggeritis, because your body has to try to fight off the impurities, so it has almost a temporary shutdown mode just so you can continue to survive. So your body has to use up all the energy, and the blood has to go to your stomach to fight off the toxins that you put in it. Shame on you, American Negro. Shame on you. So you say milk does the body good, right? Wrong. Milk is the deadly poison because they put all the hormones and steroids in the cows and the animals that they improperly slaughter. You're not getting the same nutrients from it, so the chemicals that's causing the diseases within the cows and the beef and the meat is also produced through their milk. So we're getting some of the same stuff. So buy some regular milk. I don't see no with the red cap. Let's go over to the red cap. $2.19. $3.49, all the fat in it. Try to get some healthy organic milk. Nature's Promise, $5.99. The average Negro probably cannot afford that, bro. It's not going to happen because that adds up. Kareem Ali TV, man. This is your local grocery store establishment, and I was going to say one of the reasons that a lot of us, you hear the corny elevator music playing in the background. They're probably underneath, mixed with the track that I'm playing underneath. But anyway, look, one of the main reasons that a lot of people can't afford healthy food choices is because healthy food is actually more expensive than the trash that they feed us. Real bread lasts for about 4 days. This type of bread, it has all kinds of chemicals and stuff in it to retard the aging process so that it'll last longer. And when you put those chemicals in your body, anything that's not natural, your body reacts and tries to fight off the chemicals and the impurities that you put in. So all this kind of stuff, this bread like this, man, it's going to last like 5 weeks, and then after that, when it starts to mold, I can still make toast and probably scrape the mold out and still use it. Go to an organic store, the food don't last that long because it's all natural. And it's better for you, but unfortunately, us in the black community, we can't afford that because we're so powerful.
Kareem Ali TV back again, man. You know, it is what it is, man. We continue with this nutricide thing. Thought I'd bring you home. Got some turkey bacon here. You think you eat healthy, it's not pork or beef or healthier type of meat. You start looking at the contents of this joint. Talking about fat content has been reduced from 6 grams to 3 grams per serving. Ingredients: turkey, water, salt, sugar, contains less than 2% of sodium lactate, canola oil, stuff I can't even pronounce, man.
sodium phosphorus, smoke flavored sodium, ascorbic, look, soy lecithin. All I'm saying is that it's got ingredients in the food that average Negro and or Caucasian Asian person can't readily identify. You probably should put it in your body. You know, and another thing, man, some of the things that we drink, all this diabetes juice I be talking about. You know, the black people's favorite drink in the world is Kool-Aid. What flavor? All at one time now. Red. That's right. So this is Hawaiian Punch. Now when you get juices, man, make sure it says apple juice. Not from concentrate with no additives, not extra stuff in it. So this Hawaiian Punch, man, it tastes good, man. It tastes real good, I like it. But this joint will stain your counter. It literally will stain your counter. I mean, it tastes great, it's good, not good for you, but very refreshing. But all I know is, man, the counter got, look at that, come a little closer. You see the stain on the counter? If something is staining your countertop, and you can't get it out, you probably shouldn't be putting it in your body. I mean, there's no way you should be drinking this stuff. You know how they say that blood is blue in your veins until the oxygen hits it when it comes on the outside? Well, mine is already red, probably in my body. What's the last glass of this shit I'm drinking though? My whole organs are being dyed right now with whatever dye or riboflavin, whatever they got in this joint. It boils down to this. You know, everything goes back to slavery as far as when it comes to our conditioning and the plot to really, in my opinion, destroy and subjugate, to underestimate and marginalize the black race and to try to find ways to control us. You know, the slave masters used to throw all the bad food that they didn't want to the slaves, all the leftovers, all the parts of the pig or the things that they wouldn't eat. And black people were so creative that we made something that was good out of it. You get pig guts and you make chitlins and you try to find a way to make something taste good that is crap. And the same thing is happening today, just like when you have a dog or a stray dog or cat and you throw it table scraps. You know, you don't even give it some of the nutrients that it may need from the store, you know, dog food. Back in the day, so people used to do, especially in the cities, they still do that. They feed dogs the trash or stuff that they don't eat from their dinner. Well, it's the same thing today. They're throwing us table scraps like we're dogs. They're treating us like animals, throwing us table scraps and putting it in our communities, and we're just eating it up. And some of it's ignorance, some of it's that we just don't care. We're going to eat ourselves to death. You know, wake up, black people. Nutricide. Kareem on TV. Lysol, purpose clean, can't even get the shit. This is bullshit. What's going on? Somebody need to Lysol my insides.
Kareem Ali TV.